Hey y'all, it's your girl Just Free coming at you with another video. Feel free to hit the like, share, subscribe. Thanks for tuning into my channel. So this is gonna be a reaction to Kendra G's dating show. Unfortunately, and this is a oh excuse me. I've already watched this video, so this is not a raw reaction. However, we gonna still let's watch and I will react and read some comments. So fair use, fair use, fair use. Kendra, don't come over here striking no channels because sister girl, I do not make a dime or 1 red cent off of your content, sis. Um, but excuse me, I do thank you for the content and those who are listening, be sure to go over to her channel, check it out, give her all the support that you can, whether it be Cash App, a view, a like, a dislike, whatever. So, all right, y'all, let's get into it.
Hey, Kendra,
Hello.
I'm sorry. Hi.
Hi. What's your name, baby?
Jovan.
Jovan, where you calling me from?
I'm originally from Chicago, but I stay in Florida, St. Petersburg, Florida.
Oh, I hear that accent. So you've been in Florida for how long?
Like about 15 years? Since
15 years.
2008. So it's about 14, 15 years.
Okay. Giovanna?
Jovan, like the cologne
Jovan.
Jovan Musk.
Jovan. Okay. How old are you?
I am 39 years old.
39. Do you have any children?
Yes, I have two.
How old are your kids?
16 and 4.
Okay. Same man? Probably.
Two.
Two men. Have you ever been married?
No.
Is that a do rag on her head? And then she got the titties all out in the public, child.
Why you not with the 4-year-old dad?
It is a crazy story, Kendra, and you might not believe me, but I'm gonna tell it. I'm gonna be real quick about it. So I was in a relationship with a young man, where I was holding him down in prison. Yes, holding him down. I had met him off POF. I don't know if you heard of that. Plenty of Fish.
Wait, did you meet him while he was in prison?
No, I met him within 24 hours, and then he went to prison. Yeah, I know it's crazy.
What?
And I was at the time, when he went to prison, whatever the case must be. He told me that he didn't want to be in a relationship after 24 months we was together.
Well, wait, you
So
said you met him the day before he went to prison.
yes, so he
So
had
how
a
was y'all
warrant
in
out
it?
for him. So
Okay,
I
so
know
you met him on Monday. He went to jail on Tuesday. And y'all thought you was in a relationship for 24 months?
no. So I hold him down like it wasn't. It was. It's crazy how it sounds, but I was like, well, I want to give him a chance. I wanted to give him a chance to see how it was. But he's not my son's father. He's not at all. So when I was in college,
What?
I was in my last semester of college. I graduated with my bachelor's degree. I met a young man, and he was a good friend of mine. We was talking for about 2 years, and he poked holes in a condom, being nasty and gay-ish, and I wound up getting pregnant with my son.
What?
And he never been around his child. My 4-year-old never seen his dad. He don't want no parts of his son's life. And it's sad because, he knew what we was doing, and he didn't want to step up and be a man. So
So, but what does this guy do with the prison guy?
after he was getting out in May in 2018, and he told me that he didn't want to be in a relationship no more. He wasn't happy. After I
Girl, he
hold him
wasn't in
down.
a relationship with you when he was in jail.
That's what I'm saying.
So wait,
So
but I'm confused on why you brought that relationship up if he's not your 4-year-old child's father.
because that's how it all started with me getting pregnant with my 4-year-old. Because the young man that I was in college with, I knew him for like 2 years while we was in there. We was like buddy partners as far as study partners and stuff like that.
They're saying
But
it's your shirt. They can see. I mean, okay.
I'm
It's just the
sorry.
way it is. Okay.
It's the way it is. It's sorry. It's cut. It's
Oh, okay.
cut,
I want to
y'all.
make sure I
Sorry.
understand the story. So, are you saying that you were dating the guy in jail, and when he got out, Y'all broke up, which is crazy. And then then you
Yeah,
got with the guy from college.
somewhat. Yeah.
But the guy in jail that you were dating, so
Why? This is her life story. Why the fuck do she sound like a fucking reject telling it? Like, why can't you tell the fucking story? Like, it makes, I know what it is now. She was dating a guy in jail. I don't know how you do that, but she was dating a guy in jail. I guess he broke up with her, and then she met the baby daddy and got pregnant. But that's still, child.
what you were going to see him while he was in jail, I'm assuming.
Yes, I was holding him down. Yes.
But you never, y'all see, I never had a date because
I know we didn't, but I felt like, I was gonna hold him down. I
girl,
was,
you met him
you
24 hours before he went to jail. Why did
I
you have to
know,
hold him down?
I know, because it happened so quickly, Kendra. It really happened so quickly, and it's so crazy because that happened 4 years ago.
4 years ago. How old is she? Wait a goddamn minute now. I did some dumb shit. So, I mean, but 4 years ago? Oh, yeah, because the baby is 4. Girl, you old as hell. She got to be at least 40. I think she, how old is she? And what kind of, girl, what the kind of fuck shit?
But
4 years ago when he got out of jail.
4 years when he was within that time period, like 3-4 years, if you want to
I'm
say.
just confused on how the guy in jail relates to your 4-year-old child's father. How do those stories
So
like why did you
okay,
tell me about that if he's not the 4-year-old child's father?
because I would never met my son's father if he was what he did, because I felt like, as a woman, if I'm holding you down, I'm protecting you, why would you tell me after 2 years
Protecting him.
that you didn't want to be in a relationship no more? Even though I know what you're saying, Kendra, that we was not together and he was in a, he
He
was
wait, wait,
in
wait.
the,
He told you not in 2 years. He told you when he got out of jail.
when he was fit to get out of jail, that he didn't want to be in a relationship no
Girl,
more.
are you really? Come on. How old are you?
I know.
39.
I'm 39.
You're
But
really asking that question out loud.
She's 39. This happened 4 years ago, which would have made her 35. What in the hell? She already seemed like she goofy as hell. But goddamn, bitch.
Girl, listen, I'm gonna give you harsh truth. First of all, you met him before you went to jail. Now, listen,
right.
I'm not a ride or die chick. I'm gonna tell you your ass that right now. If you go to jail, you do the crime, that is God's way of breaking us up. And that's if I knew you. Unless I might have a friendship and I might put some money in your commissary, who knows? But I'm moving on with my life. But you met this person who you had no connection with a day before he went to jail, right? So this is not a person you knew for a long time, a family member or whomever. So you decided to hold him down while he was in jail, which I'm just gonna be honest, he was using you for whatever. And I'm not sure you might have not only been the only person he needed, was using, because when you're in jail, you got nothing but time. So he probably had, I don't know, I can't say for sure, but my guess is he had several women maybe keeping him afloat while he's doing that time. Who knows, right? That I don't know if I know that for sure. But I'm not shocked that when he got out of jail that he told you he didn't want a relationship, because he was using you the whole time. I'm just mad that you didn't know that.
Yeah, I was blinded. By the
Girl,
fact that,
what kind of glasses do you have?
oh, you like a
You're
schedule?
gonna need a stronger prescription.
You're right.
Let's move forward. That's your past. So I'm assuming you don't talk to him no more, right?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I don't.
Okay. Well, okay. So, so I get it. So you're saying had he stayed true to his word, you would never have your 4-year-old child. That's why you told me the story.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
All right.
Yes, ma'am.
So this is Jovan,
Still
Florida.
don't
What do you
make
do for a living,
lick a
honey?
damn sense.
I work for daycare. I'm a radiology scheduling. I work in the scheduling department, so I schedule imaging like mammograms, PET scans, CTs, and things like that.
Okay. So you work for a daycare, you said?
No, I work for daycare,
Wait,
radiology.
radiology. Okay. When's your birthday or zodiac sign?
My birthday is June the 10th, and I'm a Gemini.
You're a Gemini. All right. So this is Jovan, Florida. 2 kids, 16 and 4, 39. Works for radio.
I don't understand why people tell the name of the company that they work for. Like, what the hell? Why can't she just say I'm a radiologist, whatever she is, a scheduler?
Ology. Is a Gemini. What kind of man you looking for? That's
I'm looking.
first things first. Not in prison. We'll start there.
Oh no, I don't do that no more. Out of there, done.
Bitch, it was
But what
over
I'm
four
looking for, I'm
years
looking for
ago.
somebody that's open, honest, and committed.
Committed. Okay. What's some deal breakers for you?
Open, honest, and
A
committed.
liar,
A liar. Okay.
a person that cannot hold a conversation. I have been dealing with that a lot. Like, they tell me, yeah, I'm all in for it, but then the conversation is not there. They in the beginning, but then when it slowly progresses, they're not there no more.
They're not there no more. Okay.
No.
Does he have to be in Florida, Petersburg?
St. Petersburg, I would say yes. In Florida, yes, I would say because being out in Atlanta or not in the state of Florida is hard. But I want to say something, Kendra. I do have a chemistry that I thought that probably I can see myself. He actually was on your live. His name Reggie.
I don't know. I can
He's
remember. Was
from
he on the live
Atlanta.
tonight?
No, he was. It was a long time ago.
Reggie, tell
It
me
was
about
God
him.
damn, did
Did
you
you
reach
reach
out
out
to
to him?
him?
I did reach out to him, and we're cool. But we don't have the same connection, but we're cool. We're good friends.
So why are you bringing him up?
I was just wanted to say that. I wanted to say that because I tried to see if it could go somewhere, and it didn't.
Okay.
It
You
didn't.
said, but you told me you have good chemistry with him. So I was assuming that you guys were talking. You're not talking no more.
No.
Well, whose decision was it?
It was. I would say it was both of our decisions. I would say it was both of our decisions. I mean, he is a cool person. He is a cool.
What the hell? Who the hell she was trying to say she had chemistry with? The man? Reggie? Sorry, I'm eating barbecue chips. Um, she said she had chemistry with the man. But you don't have chemistry if it don't lead to nothing. If it don't lead nowhere. What is up with all these women rejects that don't know how to fucking make sense of girl, what the hell?
Person, but I think
It's like y'all be talk about delusional. Where was the chemistry supposed to be? If y'all ain't even get past first base.
that you know the fame, being on here, seeing other people, talking and stuff like that,
So
options.
did y'all just have a friendship or were y'all dating? Did y'all meet in person?
No, we never met in person. He's in Georgia, but we was trying to. I had told him I don't have no problem driving. I don't have no problem meeting up, linking up. We can meet halfway. I'm in
Jovan,
Florida.
you're doing too much for men.
I am okay.
You're doing too. First of all, and should be a rule: all women don't ever talk about no man who ain't talking about you. Let's start there, okay? So I don't know. You're telling me he got famous from the show. To be honest, I don't remember half of the people that come on the show. Sometimes, I mean, there's some people that are
He got famous from the show.
unforgettable that I will never forget. Reggie isn't enough. I would need more details to remember who he is. But it seems like you reached out to him. You guys probably communicated, but it was never. I don't think. I mean, for what you're telling me, what I'm gathering, it wasn't really anything. Like you never met him in person.
No, we
So
we just Google each other, live and things like that. But
And like I think Kendra trying to figure out why the fuck would you bring him up? What was the purpose of bringing him up? So you saw him and you reached out to him and it didn't fucking work. I mean, that's not even in on topic. Who cares?
but it wasn't
Right,
right.
but I mean, you told me in this one moment that you offered to drive. Girl, hell no, no.
I
Now,
mean, we meeting halfway up. I mean,
was he gonna drive the other half?
yeah,
But what happened then?
it never happened. That's why I said,
So
it was a
maybe he
bunch
was
of
just
lies.
talking. You were willing to do
Yeah,
it, but obviously he wasn't willing to do it.
yeah.
You know, so listen, it happens to all of us. I only
Oh
know stuff
yeah.
because I've been through it. But and I have overextended myself in past dynamics, and I just say it never works. You know what I'm saying? So I do sometimes think women have standards way too high, but sometimes standards are way too low. And if you ever find yourself overextending yourself, that is never good. You do not want to overextend yourself for anybody. That goes for men and women, to be honest. I don't think it's going to end in a way you desire. So, and you want some effort. It is true. If a guy wants you, you're not going to be confused. Like that's the simplest thing. If you're wondering if a guy likes you, he don't. Because if a guy likes you, you're going to know. And that is the simplest statement I could ever say. And when men like a woman, you're gonna know he likes you. You're gonna know. If he doesn't, and if you're unsure, 9 times out of 10, he probably doesn't like you as much if you're unsure of it. But just a little lesson right there. But let's keep going because I think you have a sweet spirit, a sweet soul, and I don't want you to be out here getting played no more by these men.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes,
So
Kendra.
you brought up Reggie, and lesson to all women: don't name drop no man who ain't name dropping you, especially on social media, child, because then you brand it, and then you don't know what he's thinking. And do not name drop nobody that ain't name dropping you. But let's keep going. So,
Yes,
all
ma'am.
right, we gotta do the Kendra Cam, honey.
All right, let me go into my bathroom because I know that's the best place.
I mean, it's the goofiness for me. I mean, just goofy.
Hold on, Miss Kendra. Let me go in my bathroom. All right.
Come to think of it, there actually isn't a single email that I've written over the last few months without the help of Grammarly. Grammarly is a digital writing assistant. Grammarly has saved me so much time. It double checks my writing to make sure there's no spelling errors, which
All right, Kendra, I'm gonna put you right here.
Okay.
Okay, hold on, put you right here. All right.
I will see you, boo. Okay. Did I ask you? Does the guy have to look a certain way for you?
I would say I would like him to be tall because I'm 5'4", so I would like him to be at least 6'2". Not 6'2".
You're 5'4". He has to be 6'2".
I would say yeah, 6'2". Not too tall.
6'2" is tall.
I know. I mean, like that's good height. I like to hug on the child, I like to cuddle. So you got to be a little buff.
He can't be 5'8", 5'10".
I have had that. I have had 5'4". I have had 5'5". Yes, I have had men. Yes, me and him was like hi to each other, hug.
Yo, she as goofy as fuck, man. Bitch, if you 5'4", you better wish. I mean, child.
Oh yeah, I have had all of them.
Was Reggie 6'2"?
Yes,
Was the guy in jail 6'2"?
he was 6'3".
Oh, okay.
Yes, ma'am.
And both of them played you to the left.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Listen, it's your life, your desire. You have the right to request. But a six feet and up men are very in high demand, and they pretty much act like the two men that you dated. So just take that in consideration.
Yes,
Not
ma'am.
saying short men don't act a fool either, but tall men really act a fool because they the most sought out men. But let's keep going. Does the guy got to make a certain amount of money?
I would say No, as long as we can meet each other
Okay.
equally.
All right. So when was your last relationship? Was it your 4-year-old child's father?
No, it wasn't. It was my
The guy that was in jail?
no, ma'am. It was my fiance. We was together like that. It's hard to talk about it because I still deal with it a certain way because that was my best.
So she wasn't in a relationship with the baby daddy. So she's talking about a whole nother relationship that she had for 5 years. That was a
Friend.
fiance.
When I couldn't make Christmas for my youngest one, because at the time I only had one, he made sure Christmas was for us. You see what I'm saying? We used to watch football together. We used to do everything together, go out to dinner. He used to know he was a person that know how to treat a queen. He know how to treat his queen. And
So why did y'all get married?
he cheated.
How'd you find out?
He knew how to
I
treat a
found that
queen. He knew how to treat a queen.
out through Instagram, Facebook.
Okay. So you still remember him as a perfect guy?
Yeah, before all that happened, yes, ma'am. I do.
So you said 5 years ago. So I thought you were dating the guy that was in jail 5 years ago.
No. We was together. We was together for 5 years. It's been over 7 years.
So that's your last relationship.
That's my last relationship. Yes, ma'am.
So you don't really consider the guy in jail your relationship then?
Not really. At first I did, Miss Kendra, but then I really looked at it and I said that I was being played, but I didn't want to believe that because
Do you
I'm
have
like,
friends?
Her timeline is all fucked up. These niggas is overlapping or something. I don't know what the hell she out here, child. What the hell?
huh?
You don't have friends?
No.
You gotta get you some girlfriends. Because your girlfriends would have told you that the guy in jail ain't your man that you met 24 hours before you went to jail.
When I came down here,
Or
Kendra,
get
from
you a gay
Chicago,
best friend. You need every girl
Well, damn, it takes somebody to tell you that. What the hell?
need a gay best friend. Because he's gonna just tell you what it is and not sugarcoat it. And he's gonna tell you what it is. It's probably gonna hurt your feelings, but you're gonna need to know. So every girl find a gay best friend or a real girlfriend who love you enough to tell you the truth
I
about
have
life.
my best friend in Chicago, but I mean, it's really hard when she's not here. But I mean, we talk every
I
now
could
and
have
then.
texted you that, girl. Now I don't got to be in your face. I could have texted you that message. But let's keep going. All right, so you do not answer this question. When was the last time you was intimate with someone?
The last time I was intimate with someone was 2.5 weeks ago.
Okay, is that guy an option?
Child, 2.5 weeks ago.
Possibility.
Okay, that's good. We got an option.
All right, I'm about done with her. Let me guess I'll play Meet the Browns, child. All right, let's get into the comment section. I cannot. What y'all think about this foolishness so far? Okay, something Brooks said, and she was so happy to tell that sad tale of holding down some degenerate. She needs help. Nothing about holding down a grown man is cute at all. That story had nothing to do with nothing, but she was gleeful to talk about it. Make it make sense. Right? Crazy. Paul Hosley says she has a lot of time alone and creates conversations in her head. Another 10 years, she will be responding to her own conversation. She needs more social interactions and activities. Tori Poole says the way Kendra is just able to just listen is a skill on its own that she doesn't get enough flowers for. Child, because that last video I had done checked out, I was like, ooh, wee. D. Jones says she said the poop. Oh Lord, I was gonna say he's the pookie. She said he poked holes in the condoms. I refuse to believe they even use condoms. Right, girl? Boom. Con Vibe said it always amazes me how a woman will come on a dating show when hundreds of thousands of people looking, and you don't take time out to fix yourself up for the call. Right? That's so true. Between her and the last one. Yeah, that's Yale. She explained herself like 20 times, and I'm still still confused. Right when I first saw it, I was like, what the entire hell? Stephen Harris said she explained herself 20 times and she's still confused. Mel Oren, he gonna break it down for us, child. He said y'all still confused because you didn't catch what she was doing. She was blaming one guy for what she did with another guy. She bridged the connection in her head so you could catch that connection and realize that what happened wasn't her fault. What? Exactly. New Beginning said that's what Kendra was trying to solve in the lady's mind. She tells two stories that didn't connect. That was just crazy. Insanity. Just insane. Truth FLA says she the type who would talk a lot and not make sense and then repeat herself over and over. She kind of remind me of somebody I know. Thomas Taylor says I feel dumb because I have no idea what's going on when she starts talking. Kudos to Kendra for being able to get some chronology out of the story. No, bitch, the stories was overlapping. She got some overlaps in there. I mean, which is, it is what it is. But baby girl, our event says if you have to wonder whether he likes you or not, then he doesn't. You will know if a man likes you or not. Thanks for the gym, Kendra J. G. Hopefully, it will help a lot of women who overextend themselves when they should be running. Exactly. I've never felt, at least I don't remember. I mean, I've done dumb shit for men, but for the most part, I mean, no, I take that back. We all done did some dumb stuff. But damn, at 35, hell nah, bitch. Nah, it was over by then. I was on to the game by then. That it was over for that. That definitely wouldn't happen at no damn 35, maybe 25. And even then, I wasn't even on that type of time. Queen Child says I feel like this is a form of therapy for her. She tells the story with such enthusiasm as if it happened yesterday. I don't like to call women delusional, but this lady is in a different world. What the fuck did that have to what? Girl, shut up. LL says that jail story and how she met her 4-year-old father should not have taken 6 minutes to tell. She's 39 and extremely gullible. That's the word too. Goofy and gullible as fuck. She just goofy. I pray God protects her. She'll easily be taken advantage of, and Lord, please protect her children. She's blaming the dude in jail for getting pregnant by the other guy. Make it make sense. Yeah, because she was saying had it not been for the. But then she would have got pregnant by the dude coming out of jail. More than likely. So I don't understand. She was. Child. This person said, I'm not even trying to be rude, but something I noticed is a lot of the people on the show are very classless. I get the typical aesthetic is supposed to be entertaining and but why would you get on a dating show and not put on a cute top or do your hair and makeup at least a little? I mean, yeah, you looking for a man. The least you could do is take cues from Kendra because she's never not presentable. Black people in general need to hold themselves to a higher standard. I'll never put a camera in my face looking like I just rolled out of bed because there's literally no effort involved. And you want a man to take you seriously. That's a huge, I'm sorry, a huge issue. Right, exactly. Met met him on Monday. He was in jail on Tuesday. The other poke holes in the condom by Wednesday. It was pregnant by dust on Thursday, and Friday, Saturday, and Sunday was making me. Yo, that's like the bitch I will never forget. Um, Judge Million. The girl saw a man on her motherfucking steps of her what do you call them things in New York City? The what the hell do you call them? The ones the Cosby Show lived in. Whatever you call them things. nigga was sitting on the steps, and this bitch moved him in the same day, and then had him on court suing him for something. Child, she moved him in. Judge Million said, "You met him on the steps and moved him in the next day?" Bitch, I need to find it and do a reaction. I swear to God. Unbelievable. All right, y'all, I'm going to wrap this one up. So.